Hey, good afternoon, everyone. Today is May 4th, and we will have a Dane County Board meeting this evening. On the docket, we will have a resolution to vote on the approval of denials from two committees for the confirmation of Representative Stubbs as Dane County Health and Human Needs Director. She was presented to our Board of Supervisors at the recommendation of Dane County Executive Joe Parisi. Now, my vote as an elected official of District 16 representing you will be duly reflected of that matter when we get to the resolution vote this evening. However, today I will stand before you, and later tonight I will stand before the county board to express my deep disappointment in the process of selection and recommendation made by the county executive and his staff in this matter. I've shared before here publicly on the floor and elsewhere that this group of elected officials whom I serve with, 37 members strong, are sensitive, thoughtful, intelligent, and earnestly hold the best interest of Dane County at heart. I'm also a huge proponent of non-traditional hiring. Thinking outside the box is how we often change systems for the better. For that, I applaud the executive office for considering Representative Stubbs for this position. Her work in our community speaks for itself. She is committed to community betterment, and she possesses many unique attributes. However, I am deeply troubled by the following: the inconsistencies in the executive office's HR practices, including this confirmation and other matters that have come before the board this year, the confusing narratives that have been put forth by the county executive, his staff, and in this case, the nominee, the lack of transparency throughout the selection and confirmation process, the harmful accusations that have been directed at this particular legislative body. Dane County citizens like you deserve better, and we as a board also deserve better. I will be moving forward as a representative of the county's interest to look deeper into the HR recruitment, recommendation, and confirmation processes we use here in this county. There's always room for improvement, and I encourage any of my other fellow supervisors to join me in this effort. I also want to comment on racism, which also reared its ugly head during this confirmation process. Racism is a complex and multifaceted issue with a wide range of harmful effects. It can impact individuals, communities, and society as a whole. Racism can and does often lead to violence, discrimination, and other forms of harm. Racism undermines social cohesion. It can lead to isolation, decreased trust in institutions, and makes it difficult to build a just and equitable society. Racism is a form of prejudice and discrimination, and it is wrong. I encourage us to think of the harmonious African philosophy of Ubuntu, where we reflect on what has transpired over the last few weeks. While it has taken us off track on the vote at hand, this diversion has led us to something we do need to address. Ubuntu encourages us to live in a state of, I am okay only if you are okay. It is a strong sense of being truly connected with others, caring for one another, and loving one another. In that spirit, I have reached out to our Chief of Staff, who is in the process of exploring race training programs. She shares my belief that this is an important issue and a great step in creating a more inclusive and equitable environment for us all to live and work in within Dane County. Let us work together to build a better county where everyone feels welcome, respected, and valued. Thank you, and be kind.